Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. This is Sliced Lime with a little tiny message before we start the grunt of this episode, actually being recorded after I recorded the episode. This episode contains a very explicit scene, which in order to get this to be somewhat reasonably age-friendly, I have censored in this version of the video. If you want to see it all, and of course if you have a YouTube account that will let you see it all, there's an age-restricted version of this video. And you can go there by clicking on the card on the video right now, and it's also linked in the description. Regardless of which version you choose, please enjoy.
More tests? You said...
I know what I said, but your protein levels are on the low side.
Doc, I'm missing 3 lungs. Who gives shit about protein levels?
I do.
Just let her worry about you, old man.
Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. There's lots of chatter as I logged in here. Among others, buy, sell kiosk? Oh. Okay then, oh, whatever. Strike team missions. This is also not where I wanted to go, but let's do this then. We have some AVP outstanding that we should do. I don't even know if that succeeded or not, but I'm sure it's good. Acquire enemy research. 94% chance of success. Yeah, go ahead. But what I actually wanted was here. Yes, because apparently, let's collect all the rewards. Thank you very much. 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 Okay, good. No rewards to collect. 1 cryopod point. We could do supply lines. That's not very interesting. It could receive organic materials at regular intervals. That's decent, I guess. Consumables, I basically don't use at all. Receive weapons and armor when an Apex mission is completed. Well, my inventory is always full with crud anyway. And these are, I think, both mining related. I guess we'll do this one. Organic materials. Yes, go. And now we get organic materials. Yay! Alright. Not terribly exciting. And I think we have missions to speak to just about everybody. And let's take a look at our email. We finished off a mission last time, and I was like...
Fix it? It's just editing a config file. You could probably fix it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yes, we finished a big mission, and I was like, oh, now the game's gonna be just about over. And then it was like, this person wants to talk to you, that person wants to talk to you, go here, go there. Yeah, here we go, okay. Come back here. Fun and games. From Drac. Hey kid, you ever play fire-breathing Thresher Mouse of Doom? Heck of a game. Vetra somehow scared me up a copy. Meet me at the Vortex and we'll play. Drac, okay. Vortex is the bar on the Nexus, right? Come see me? From Cora. Hey, got an urgent matter that needs personal attention. Come by next time you're on the Tempest, I'll clear your calendar. Cora. I'm free. From Carrie Tavessa. Hello, Ryder. I'm out. Your visit must have shaken things up, Come on by the Nexus and I'll tell you everything. If you tell me all about that remnant city you found. It'll be nice to see you without bars between us. Carrie. Yes. Cities and Gardens from Cora. That remnant city got me thinking about my rose garden. Preparing the ground, planting for the future, all that. So the Jardan made the Angara, but what's the end goal? Were they part of some grand plan? Preparing the ground for something else? Wonder if the Jardan had bigger plans for the cluster. And where we'd fit in. Cora. Oh god, scrolling. I'm not quite sure it's a great idea to start thinking about people as plants and a garden. I appreciate the support. To error addressee not found, forwarding to Pathfinder Rider from Zoe Walsberg. What? Hi Kello, I'm trying the new auto address system you suggested. Hope it got your last name right. Well, nope. I wanted to say something. Thank you doesn't cover what it means to have someone share the burden. I'm tracking every credit though. Prepare yourself for a windfall later. Fly safe, Zoe. Oops, don't worry about this, writer. I'll take care of it, Kello. Okay. Should probably talk to Kello then. To writer from Liam. Oh. Learn paragraphs, Liam. God dang. I don't talk about stuff like this because my mouth's an idiot. But we're in weird space now. The Jardan made a people. Back in the Milky Way we were knocking on the door of stable clones, but that's different. The bits are already there, it's snapped together. So I go down this hole about making life, and then I start thinking about Sam. Your dad kind of made that life. This amazing technical achievement that I look at and I can't even really get the edges of it. And it's in your head. That's pretty damn special. Like I need another reason to think the Pathfinder is something different here. I don't know the point of this. Sometimes you just write, right? Costa. Ket facts. From Lexi. Writer, I've started my thesis on cat anatomy and I thought you would enjoy some of the interesting facts I've discovered. Cat have 332 bones in the body. For comparison, human adults have 206. Cat have no reproductive organs. Similar to Turians and Quarians, cat are digitigrades. The bone-like armor that covers their bodies are actual bones. The cat have double the amount of taste buds as the average humans. So we'll win the war with chili pepper. Writer from Ceylon. I thought you'd like to know we caught Rand Lon, or Lenton Rel, as he was going by on Kadara. Your activities caused a panic amongst the other conspirators, it seems. We've already caught Oben Keld and Neost Hearn. It's only a matter of time until we persuade them, or that scumbag Aiden, to give up the others. Well, I say we. I'm writing this from my hospital bed post-surgery, holding the dart that they yanked out of me. The doctor seemed quite perturbed by it all. Once this medication wears off, I look forward to finding out what actual peace and quiet's like. Unless the Ark-Parchero authorities need a counter-terrorism consultant, I suppose. Regards, Major Salem Varn, STG, retired. Movie night plans from Lexi. Writer, Liam's movie night seems to be catching everyone's interest, especially Drac and Peepee. They're... well, perhaps we should talk. We might head off a medical emergency before it happens. Lexi. Okay. So yes, talk to everybody about all the things. Good, gotcha.
That's what the Solarian Ark was worth to our officers? Thousands of lives for maybe a future advantage against the Kett? You're a better person than I, Ryder. I'd have toasted Adin in our thruster exhaust. But at least the dead and their families have some justice. Need anything else?
Need anything? I don't know. I thought you wanted to talk to me.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Let's try talking to you again.
What can I do for you?
Okay, no.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Alright.
I'm still trying to make sense of everything we learned at the Remnant City. I can't believe the Angara are designed. What are the implications?
That there's so much we don't know. It's humbling.
Well, I came here for mysteries, right? Helios is more and more interesting every minute. Anything you want to talk about before we head back into it?
Pathfinder, thought you might be Callow. I asked him for nav data.
Data for what?
Mapping the Scourge. Now we know it's a weapon, I hate it more. Designed to isolate, lingers well after the war. I know what that is. It's a minefield.
You saw minefields in crisis response? A lot of wounded?
That was awful, sure. But the long term is worse. Minefields hobble the whole population, make normal life impossible. Mark this. The Kett are bad, but whoever deployed the Scourge, they're some motherfuckers.
How do you speak with that language but no feeling? Like, he's so dry. I don't know. Well, I spoke about it before. Let's talk to Drac instead.
It's not like being a created species really means anything. The Angara are the Angara. What matters in the end is that they exist.
I just feel better if the Tempest had a main gun.
Hull's not built for it. The recoil would blow out all our fancy windows.
What defenses does the ship have?
Kinetic barriers to handle space debris, the stealth drive.
And us.
So my buddy Jill, who, by the way, can't stop singing your praises, wants to have a baby. And, stop me if you've heard this one before, she asked me if I'd father it.
Wow. That's huge.
Right?
What the hell are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm still in the freaking out phase. Would it be totally crazy if I said yes?
Well, what? These aren't the only two things you could say.
I don't think it's crazy.
I mean, we're already family. I get her, she gets me, and we support each other unconditionally.
Wanting to give someone what they want most in the world is love, Gil.
I hear you. And you know I've been thinking about it, Ryder. Becoming a dad. I don't want to just be a donor. Bringing a kid into the world wouldn't be enough for me. I'd want to raise the child with Jill.
Sounds like you know what you want.
Yeah. It's funny, you can think until you're blue in the face. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut.
I'm very happy for you, Gil. For both of you.
Thanks, Ryder. Or should I say, Uncle Pathfinder.
What the? Okay, that was unexpected. Everybody else just seems to have like a tiny little bit of a thing to say about, hey, here's what I think about the Angara being created.
So let me get this straight. The Angara were created, like, in a lab by another species.
A species way beyond our understanding.
It seems likely they built everything in Helios for the Angara then. Maybe their intentions were good, unlike the Ket. Not many things break my brain, but I got pieces all over the place thanks to this.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Hey, Ryder. What are we going to do if Meridian isn't what we expect?
What do you mean?
What if it isn't where it's supposed to be? Or it doesn't work the way we think it does?
Let's not worry about things we don't know yet.
It's just we never really know what we're going to get with this remnant stuff. I've been going back and forth. Glee one second, worry the next. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Learned that the hard way.
We still have to try. We still have to hope.
You're right. Of course you're right. We didn't give up to the worst of it, and we're not going to start now. Whatever happens, let's try to have fun doing it.
Haven't we so far?
2 galaxies worth.
Huh. Some of these conversations, I feel, what I say doesn't matter at all.
Still thinking about the Turian arc. Mason and Avidus. I hope Avidus is doing all right.
Time heals all wounds, as they say.
Heals the wound, doesn't erase it. You don't lose someone like that without scarring.
So why weren't you on the Turian arc?
Our dad left Palaven with us long before the arc even existed. I don't know if we really count as members of Turian society anymore. But who needs all those rules anyway, right?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me. We always seem to be so close, but never close enough.
You mean the Remnant City? Meridian?
I was so sure we'd reach the end. I had a bottle of Drossix Blue ready to go.
I agree.
I'm frustrated too, but we're close. Every bit's progress.
I know. I'll just put that stuff back on the shelf. For later.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
It's my night off.
What?
Just checking in. What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Sarah. She's restless, but on the mend.
So you're not really taking the night off.
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You're in a new galaxy. Perfect time to change old habits.
If only it were that simple. How do you do it? Be both Scott And the Pathfinder.
I don't really think about the Pathfinder thing when it comes to friends, family.
Cora?
Sure, I have a responsibility to them, but I don't let it define me, or our relationship.
Sometimes, just sometimes, real wisdom comes out of that thick skull of yours.
A compliment? I'll take it. Wait. You're psychoanalyzing me.
Always.
Alright then. Was that what I was supposed to talk to you about? Because I got a mission to talk to you or something. It was about...
I hear Liam's planning to show some vids.
Right.
If our duties ever give us time.
Explains why Drac and PB are distilling something unsavory. Screw up the measurements and bathtub hooch can leave you blind, or worse. We can do better.
Better how?
An Asari liquor called Acantha. They used to run these wonderful black and white ads. There might be a bottle on the Nexus. It wouldn't be too expensive, I'm sure. Let me know if you find it.
Yes.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Sure, we only have to search all of the Nexus. Yes, good. Good times.
Hello, Scott. Have you come to see if I'm finally broken? To see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me?
Just here if you need to talk. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free with our feelings.
Not talking about all Angara. I'm talking about you.
I'm numb. I'm in awe. There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may even have a hidden destiny.
Does it matter? Your people aren't shackled to this new discovery.
I agree. We don't owe anything to the Jardan. Our destiny is our own. I'm not broken, Ryder. I'm excited. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and golden worlds, all these advanced tools. And there is nothing the Ket can do about it. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Ket. Much more.
Those bony bastards will put up a fight.
Let them. It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This discovery changes nothing except ourselves. And that's
everything.
Yeah, I kind of wonder how I would react. Let's say that we somehow, discovered without a doubt that the human race had been created, engineered by some alien ancient race. I have no idea how I'd react.
Uh-oh. Got a report of a very serious lighting malfunction in your quarters.
Oh no.
In my quarters, huh?
Yep. Guess you won't know unless you head down and see what happens.
Sounds like this needs my full attention. Malfunction, huh? I think I've been set up.
You got me. I wanted an excuse to see you.
I want to see you is reason enough for me.
Everything we faced, and you're still such a sweetheart.
And you're an incredible woman.
A sweetheart and a sweet talker.
A pathfinder. I know when I've found something good. I'm gonna show you how perfect you are. Even if it takes me all night. Though we're not exactly alone.
Sam, can you turn off your logs for a while? My authorization?
Yes, Lieutenant Harper.
Actual alone time. So quiet. Like it's just the two of us. Maybe one day it will be. You and me. A rover, a tent, adventuring across the stars.
Living on our wits? Keeping each other warm at night? Sign me up.
This. Us. It might not be easy. Andromeda challenges everything we know. But you're worth the fight.
Pathfinder, Lieutenant Harper, the day shift is beginning.
Duty calls.
Alright, so we have spoken to Cora. Okay, good.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see. Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
Okay.
That's genius. The Scourge is the sea, moving objects around.
It's not a precise analogy, of course, but it illustrates the point.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, and Garen star charts.
The Initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need Initiative resources for mining and analysis. Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
Well, let's go then.
We have a plan. Now let's make it work. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Scourge clusters probed for data. I guess that's what we're doing next then. We're just hanging around the Meridian. There's still cat ships around. Good times. Yes. Let's maybe get out of here.
Anomaly detected.
What, really?
Deploying probe.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Oh. Ooh, what the heck?
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Probe deployed.
Okay, so that was that. That's 1 out of 3. Where are the other ones? Oh dang, we've found even more systems now. One is in Hafina. Wait, what? One is in Valon, one is in Hefena, one is in Rovir, and one is also in Kindrax and one is in Skilda. And one is in Ericsson. Oh. What the heck? There are tons of these! And yet we're only required to do 3. But I kind of want to do all of them. Alright, but we also want to check out these new systems, so let's go do that. The resident of this escape pod has been deceased for some time, but her records reveal that she was one of the Nexus exiles. Her passion for the Andromeda Initiative's scientific goals never faded. She died here, on one final exploratory mission. Oh, that's very sad. Rest in peace, you dedicated soul. This satellite appears to use Andromeda Initiative technology and is oriented to monitor the Scourge. How and why it was placed, however, is a mystery. Very interesting. So, the weird thing about this, as I keep going here, is there's so much of this kind of a little bit of the lore here and there that just, it doesn't seem connected to anything. It doesn't seem to lead anywhere. It's just tidbits of stuff that could be cool, but it's not that cool because it's not connected and it doesn't mean anything. I just wish there was more depth.
There were once hundreds of books and vids about this system. We thought there might be people here. Alien life was fascinating to dream about. That was before the kit.
Yeah, it would be. Not so fascinating anymore.
Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
I hope we are more fascinating than they were. Or at least in a better way. A remnant fighter seemingly impaled on a tendril of Scourge. Astonishingly, certain self-repair mechanisms appear to be intact, though the vessel will never be whole again. Yeah, I bet. That looks painful. I guess we've done one of them. We can do another of the Scourge mapping things. This one looks approximately
We've
the same.
arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Warning, intense levels of radiation detected. A shielded probe will last long enough to collect data, however, and can still... What? A shielded probe will last long enough to collect the data, however, and can still be used to collect data. Okay. That's a
Probe placed.
really weird sentence. Probe placed 2 out of 3. We have a ton left to still look at, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to discover all of them. And then once we're done with that, we're going to go check out one of them and see if we can then follow up on the rest afterwards. So we're now in the Hefena system. Where out here... There we go.
Probe away.
Intense Scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Yes. So we have done 2 out of 3
Approaching
of these.
one of the ideal probe locations, Pathfinder.
Thanks, Cal. So we've done 2 out of 3, but we have 5 remaining in the galaxy. So I'm gonna do this one. I've written down which systems the remaining ones are. I've traveled to all of them and probed them, so they should be... should be possible to fly to them. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna see what happens, and then we're gonna see if
Data collection probe ready for placement.
If the rest of the ones still work.
Probe is in position. Pathfinder, I have analyzed the results of the Scourge energy pattern model.
And?
This is how you get Meridian. Access the bridge whenever you're ready.
Speak to the crew about Scourge research. So one of them was here. Let's go check that out. It's still here.
Approaching one of the ideal probe locations, Pathfinder.
Interesting. I was near certain that they would be gone. So can we probe them? Or is this just like a location where nothing can happen now? Ooh.
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
So we can collect them and it gives us XP. Very interesting. I wonder if there's any benefit to doing all of them. But I'm certainly going to. Let's see. I need to remember the rest of it. One was in Ericsson. Alright, so farewell later. We have done all of them. We're gonna head back to the Nexus, do the couple of things we had there, and then we're just about ready for what appears to me to be the final mission, but then again, I've been there before. And so here back on the Nexus, we have 3 things to do. We need to meet up with Drac and have a drink, or play a game, or whatever it is. We need to go to talk to Mary, the reporter who was jailed. And one more thing that I already forgot. Oh yeah, we need to buy booze.
Good morning.
Hi.
Or is it evening?
Uh-huh. We are buying this for almost no money. Why? This is supposed to be incredibly rare or something, and for some reason we still don't. We still don't pay any reasonable money for it. Like, I sold my junk for 19,000 credits and bought this expensive, super special thing for 8 or whatever. Alright, well, okay. We're gonna return that to Nexi in a second. But we're gonna go have a chat with Drac at the bar first. Where are you? Liam's there. Oh, there you are.
Fizzing tonight.
Hey, Drac.
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach you Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
Okay.
I thought you didn't like Vorn.
What, just 'cause I ride him hard? He's smart, real handy with plants, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Cash made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
So, fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom.
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know Thresher Maws are damn huge, but fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? That sounds like overkill.
You'll see. It's great.
This is gonna involve violence, is it?
Right, so, what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
Uh-huh. Burn it.
I can work with fire.
This is gonna be great. Vorn's bringing root snacks. Corcrow's my favorite. I'll load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table is fireproof. I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender will have a fit.
What? Alright. Is that all? Okay. Oh, hey, Carrie.
I'll find it. Do you have just a minute?
Yes, I was actually looking for you, and there's a quest marker down.
You're back.
My arrest was a clerical error. Translation, our heroic Pathfinder took an interest, and now you're bad PR. Truth hurts. A Pathfinder can handle the dangers out there. For us ordinary people, it's too much. I want to finish the documentary, take a stand for what matters. But what is that? What's best for the initiative?
People deserve the truth. Today and 1,000 years from now. Let's give it to them.
Okay, have your Sam give me everything it recorded in that remnant city. I'll give them raw footage, uncompromising every challenge we need to overcome. Thanks, Ryder, for everything.
Wait for the next interview. Okay, cool. So we go back to the Tempest and we give our doctor some booze. Oh, we should check on our sister. Hello, Sarah.
Back again?
Okay, never mind.
Well, I should let you rest up.
Watch yourself out there. I can't keep saving your butt like this.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
That's a brilliant explanation for why it's always daytime here. I like it.
I think I could handle it.
Your brain's rattled enough.
Come on. One headbutt. We'll keep Lexi on standby.
I'm not condoning any of this.
You're such an idiot, Liam.
One bottle of Acantha, barely opened.
It's medicinal, you understand. Cuts down hangovers, which will save PB and Drax some grief.
Of course.
Thank you, Ryder. Would you ask Liam when we're doing this? I've got a couple of things to finish up.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright then, so... Okay.
I say, let's enjoy a few movies. And everyone else says, no, let's have an extravaganza with all the trimmings.
You're complaining?
No. Well, maybe, because now I need to do it all justice. You got me a decent library, but I heard someone has a director's cut of Last of the Legion, the banned version, remastered, no crappy extras added for the Hannah.
And you want me to look for it?
It'd be the gold-dusted cherry on your sundae. In the meantime, I'll get things set. We're more than ready for a night in.
Locate the movie on Kadara, you're kidding me. Wow.
Suvi, did you ever meet Jen Garson?
I shook her hand once at a fundraiser and then blurted something about wanting to look under her dress. You didn't. I wanted to see how it worked. Prototype smart textile, changing colours in response to sound. And there was also a lot of champagne.
Oh, good work, Civi.
Don't mind the dirt.
Oh, we can buy more snacks. Yay! So we're back to the same vendor for the same quest series, essentially. We're just running back and forth in this quest. Return the movie to Liam on the Tempest. Yeah, we're taking off to space again. I hope this is a good use of space ship fuel for the Andromeda initiative. Oh.
Jarl's been asking to talk to you.
Oh, it never ends.
Last of the Legion. This is what you wanted, right?
Wait, you actually found it? That version's practically a myth. I'll tell everyone to grab food. Jarl and Gil said they can rig something up in your quarters. If you need a minute to clean up, no problem. Just hit the console when you're good to go.
Call the crew together from the Pathfinder's quarters. Okay, so we're gonna have a movie night. Alright, well, we're gonna leave it off at that. We need to talk to Jarl, and we need to talk to the crew, and then we need to have a movie night with the crew, and all the things. But we are getting ready to go here. Aha. So that's all good, and next time we'll do all of those things, and then hopefully we'll go chase down this Meridian thing. We're getting close, it's gonna be exciting! But that's next time. Thank you very much for joining me for Mass Effect Andromeda. My name is Sliced Lime. Take care. I'll see you next time.